Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Thursday, the 31st of August. So I hope you enjoyed the full moon. I hope it didn't bring you too many difficult energies. I know some people struggle to sleep when there's a full moon or their world goes a little bit crazy. But hopefully you have managed to navigate that energy well. Okay, so because it's the end of August, what I'm going to do, I'm using my Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. I'm going to pick a card which I would like to summarise how August has been for us and maybe the messages that was hoping to teach us. And then I'm going to pick another card to symbolise what's in store for us for September. And then at the end of that, I've got my angel cards. So there's a very special reason why I'd like to pick those today. So I am going to pick one of those at the end of the reading. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so well, this card clearly wants to come out and say something, doesn't it? Quest. Yeah, okay. I get that. I feel that August, if this is a card that summarises what August has been about, I feel like it's been a quest, an adventure of some sort that we've had to navigate through these two really big supermoons that started August and ended August. And I know I've talked about those a lot, but I really do feel that everything in the world has shifted a little bit over these last few weeks, and I don't know if you've felt that too. Maybe you've seen it in small ways in your family and friends where like really significant changes have happened to a lot of people, you know, and they can be positives or seemingly negatives, but usually negative stuff works out for the best in some way or another. But I really feel like when you're on a quest, it is a learning journey. If you think of any book that you've read where somebody's gone on a quest, it's always an adventure. There's always unforeseen circumstances or challenges or things that people have to overcome. And I think that word, it's not a word I would have chosen myself, but I think it absolutely summarises August beautifully, don't you? Now let's have a little look at this card. It's a young lad and he's talking or listening or whatever he's doing to this lady, and she is she just seems to be at one, doesn't she, channeling whatever it is. But this is blue cards, and because this is an oracle that energy cards that to do with your chakras, I feel that the blue is significant because it obviously resonates with our throat chakra. So perhaps in August there's been some communication issues. Perhaps you've found your voice. Perhaps you've been aware that you've been restricting your voice. Perhaps there's been things come out that have needed to be said. Or perhaps you've realised that you are wasting your communication on some people that will never truly understand who you are. But I feel that the blue is significant, and I feel that August has very much been about us finding ourselves, realising what kind of path we're on, but also using our voices to either say what we want or communicate that to other people or not, if that's another significant thing. And I love the fact that there's an older lady and the young boy, because I feel that there's a generational thing. I feel that, you know, on a level of like learning and adventure, we're all here to kind of break karmic cycles, which perhaps has happened with these two generations. But also we're here to learn and teach our children. I feel like we always want better for the next generation. So I feel, again, even in the world, with people really starting to make a stand now for a better future, for a better life, I really feel like people are really shouting and being heard about that. And the last thing I want to mention is these reads. I don't know why they are significant. I feel I want to Google the significance of reeds. If you see these in the next few days, then take note. Maybe that is a symbol for you, but I don't know what that is specifically. I'm not great with remembering lots of information about what things are. I always have to forget my own name sometimes, so I can't remember everything. But I do feel that I want to say that the reeds are important here, and that there's some sort of spiritual significance to those. Okay, so that was August. Let's see what card we've got for September. And then obviously I'll be picking an angel card as well at the end. All right. Workaholic. Wow. Okay. Again, it's another blue card. So we're continuing this theme to do with our throat chakra. I've never seen this card before actually, but I love, it's like a blue man ball, and he's painting, he's creating, and there's it looks like an older blueberry with glasses, explaining it. So it's very similar to that, isn't it? That the older person is passing on knowledge to the younger person. So maybe that is through teaching. Obviously, in September, people do go back to college and learn new skills. But I love that although this card, the word doesn't really seem like a healthy word, anything holic at the end is not good, is it? But he is creating some beautiful masterpieces. And sometimes, you know, they're all in his studio there. So he's not sold any, but it's about that fact of having the belief in yourself to work towards your goals. So maybe September is going to be a busy month. Maybe it is going to be needing you to channel all that energy. I feel like what we've learned about ourselves and what we want to do with our lives in August, that was the seeds that were planted. And now we're being called to move on from that in a very, excuse me, seamless way, because we're still working with our throat chakra. We're still getting ourselves out there. So I do feel like this is actually starting to put into action all those things that have been working around in your mind and your emotions. So the internal, we're shifting now from the internal processing to the external doing. Yeah, so I like that. Now we had loads over August, we had lots of major arcana cards, which I felt were shifting us and putting us in places. So wherever you're put in September, I feel like you need to be there. But you also now need to work, maybe prove yourself in some way, or push yourself out of your comfort zone, or start working on those talents that have been lying dormant for so long. But definitely, this is going to be a busy month. I'm excited now to see what else comes up for September. And obviously, I do a daily cards reading, so please do join me every day to see that. Okay, I'm now going to pick an angel card. Because I feel, as well as those kind of messages for what August and September were about, it's really significant day for me. And I think an angel card would be a wonderful day. Wonderful way. Oh, how lovely. Okay, we've got Isabella. And it says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. I think I just said that, didn't I? A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Well, isn't that lovely? You know, whatever work we're talking about in that workaholic card is the right path for you. And I'm really excited for that. I said this was a special day for me today. It's actually the first year anniversary of my sister passing. So I felt, oh no, I'm going to cry. Yeah, so I just felt... I wanted to mention that. Anyway, have a lovely day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.